Okay, so here's a question that's about transformations of a function f of x. So we have our original function in this form, f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. And we have to apply a series of transformations to get our resultant function, which is defined as g of x equals 4x squared plus ax minus 6. So let's first write out our different transformations. So we have a reflection in x equals 0, so that's going to be reflection over this. So that's going to be a horizontal reflection. Our second transformation is going to be a translation. The number up here is going to be how many units we translated left or right. Since it's negative, it's going to be 1 unit to the left. And then we have this number here, which represents our vertical translation. Since it's positive, it's going to be 3 units right. Sorry, 3 units up. And then we have our horizontal stretch by a scale factor 2 relative to y equals 0. So for horizontal stretch or compression, we always take 1 over whatever scale factor they give us. So it's going to be horizontal compression times 1 over 2. And then we want to see how we would apply these transformations, in what order we'd apply to f of x. So we can write g of x equals, so we know the first transformation is going to start from, we can start from here, do this one, we can do this one, and then do this one. Because for horizontal, we always reverse it in the order that they're given. So we have f of, let's say 1 over 2x first, and then to translate something left, we have to add 1. And then we have a horizontal reflection, so the negative is going to be inside the bracket. If it was a vertical, it'd be outside. So, and then we have a vertical component, so it's just plus 3. And okay, so we have this. Okay, so let's take our f of x in terms of, sorry, g of x in terms of f of x, and let's write it out. So we have g of x equals, we're going to replace every x with whatever's in this. I'm going to add 3 at the end. So we have negative 1 over 2 x plus 1 squared plus b times negative 1 over 2 x plus 1 plus 3, and then we have to add, so we have plus 3 here, and then we add the c. So we can simplify this. So this is just going to be plus 1. So we have a squared plus 2ab, that's just going to be x plus b squared, which is just 1 squared, plus, what we have, negative b over 2x plus b plus 3 plus c. And then we want to compare this, what we have here, to our final form after we simplify it. So this is going to be 1 over 4 x squared, so that's going to be a over 4, or let's actually put it, yeah, a over 4 is fine. A over 4 x squared plus ax plus a, just distribute the a. Then we have negative b over 2x plus b plus 3 plus c. The rest is the same. So let's compare it with this form we have here. The coefficient of the x squared term here is 4, and the coefficient here is a over 4. So you know that a over 4 equals 4. Multiply both sides by 4, we get a equals 16. Then we have to do a bit more factoring here. So for this portion, we're basically going to factor out x. So we have, and let's move this a to the end here. So we're going to have ax minus b over 2x, so that's just going to be a minus b over 2. So then we have a minus b over 2 equals a. and subtract a on both sides. We have negative b over 2 equals 0, so you have b equals 0. And lastly, we have the a from here. We brought it to the end, so it's a plus b plus 3 plus c. So a plus b plus 3 plus c equals, what do we have here? The c term here is just going to be negative 6. We subtract 3 on both sides. And let's put in the values here. We have 16 is a, we have b is 0, so that's just going to be 16 plus c equals negative 9. We can say subtract 16 on both sides. So if c equals negative 25. And that's our values for a, b, and c.